You're watching KCAL TV, Los Angeles, California 9.
Sunday night at the Forum, the Lakers dominated Charlotte early, but the game heated up in the second half, and after a crucial Divac ejection in the third quarter, the Hornets stung the Lakers with their 12th home loss of the season. Tonight they're in Motown to face the NBA's leading rebounder, Dennis Rodman, and the Pistons, and with All-Star Isiah Thomas leading the way, it will surely be a tough one. It's the Lakers and the Pistons next. Hi, everybody. The first meeting of the year between these two ball clubs. The Lakers come to town having won 2 of their last 3 ball games, and now they start a 5-game road trip. I'm Chick Hearn, and believe me, Stu, Lance, this is going to be a tough trip.
It is going to be a tough trip, and that's one of the things that I wanted to talk to the coach, Randy Bunn, about, and I had an opportunity just a few minutes ago, and I asked Randy, what do you as a coaching staff expect from the team on this road trip? And he said some interesting things I think the Lakers, if they work on them, they'll be successful. This is what he said.
When you go out on a road trip, especially a tough one like this, where you're facing some real good teams in the East, I think what you want to really do is just concentrate on what areas you can improve in your team play. And I really have challenged our team as we start this road trip, number one, to take care of the rebounding area. Over the season, we're down a little bit average for rebounding, and I want to work on that. I want to really work on our team defense, and also concentrating on pushing the ball up the floor and getting that fast break game going.
They will have another capacity crowd tonight. And tomorrow night, the Lakers will be at Madison Square Garden for Pat Riley, and they'll have a capacity crowd there, too. But let's get this one out of the way first. For Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. Hope that you'll enjoy it. It's going to be a simulcast, and I think there's going to be a lot of fireworks. I think it's going to be a very physical game, and we'll have the starting lineups for you in just a moment. Vic Smith, one of the world's great ones, Auburn Hills, Michigan, took a picture of the Palace. It is relatively new, and it seats 21,454, and that's how many people will be here tonight to enjoy it in person, as you enjoy it, I hope, on our simulcast. And from the University of Washington, a former Detroit Piston, listen to the hand for James Edwards.
They realize
They realize what?
that how important he was to their franchise when he was here.
Darn right. Starting now, from North Carolina, James Worthy, 6'9", 230, 32 years of age, just turned 32. This is his 11th year. And at the other forward, the same thing happening to A.C. Green, Oregon State, 6'9", 223, 8th year. In the middle, Vlade Divac, 7'1", 265, 25 years of age, 4th year. Byron Scott, Arizona State, 32 years of age, 10th year. And at the other guard, Sadale Threet, West Virginia Tech, 6'2", 185, his 10th year, 2nd year with Los Angeles. Bill Burtka, Chet Kammerer, and Larry Drew are the assistants, and Gary Beatty is the trainer. Up front, Alvin Robertson, Arkansas, 6'4", 207, 30 years of age, first time as a pro he's ever started as a forward. He's led the league in steals 2 or 3 years. He's been the all-defensive player in the league. Also introduces Dennis Rodman, 7th year. Dennis is out of southeast Oklahoma State. In the middle, Terry Mills, Michigan, 6'10", 252, 3rd year. Been with 3 ball clubs, and he's really finding a home here. Joe Dumars, McNeese State, 6'3", 194, 8th year. And Isiah Thomas, coming off of his 12th All-Star appearance, 6'1", 182, University of the University of Indiana, which he left after his sophomore year. The assistant, Tony Harris, is the trainer. It's a good crew. Jess Kersey and Ken Bernhardt. Very good. Better than Vlade, but he's a great leaper. It's up, and he outjumped Vlade. Timed it a little bit better. The ball is tipped to Isiah. They'll have it to start the 4th quarter. Isiah with the ball in the front court is guarded by Sadale. Screened by Rodman. Rodman is not a scorer. He's a rebounder. Here's Dumars with it. Out in front to Rodman. Takes it to Robertson. Robertson out in front to Dumars. Looks inside to Mills. Takes it in there against Vlade. Leans back on Vlade. Drives on Vlade. Scores on Vlade. No excuse for that. Vlade did not plant his feet at all.
Nice left.
Long lead to Worthy underneath. Throws it up and in on a Sadale. Beautiful pass.
That was a nice left-handed shot by Chris Mills, and then Worthy scores quickly on the other end.
He's down the middle. He turns. He shoots. Byron got a piece of it and blocked it. He comes off to the big man, Divac. In the front court, Sadale almost lost the dribble. Picks it up. Shoots a 20-foot jumper, and the Lakers lead it 4-2.
Well, Byron did an excellent job on Joe Dumars that time. Joe looks at the official as if to say, hit me on the arm.
Front to the 3-point area. Dribble drive. Thomas brings it out to Robertson, shoots a three-pointer. Robertson knocks it home for three. A new acquisition for this club. Second line clearing the three. Baseball pass gets over to Worthy. Stopped after a one-bounce dribble. Missed from 15. Rebounded to AC again. He tries to put it up. They rake it out of his hands. Vlade picks the garbage, scores, and a foul. Nice play by Vlade and AC on the board.
Well, AC keeps it alive and then gets the rebound himself. But
March 9, 1958, 35 years ago this date. One of my best friends was the first man in the NBA ever to score 2,000 points in a game. In a season. And that was George Yardley down in Newport Beach. His mom is very happy that we made that announcement. I'll guarantee you that. Dorothy Yardley. All right. Now the ball out to AC Green and takes it over to Worthy. Nobody guarding him, so he shoots a 16-footer. They really got confused on their defensive switch.
Well, nice screen set by Vlade, and they didn't communicate.
Now the American Express card. Don't leave home without it. The ball to Isiah. 19 feet out, he scores, as most NBA clubs do out of their timeout, seemingly. Score 9-7. Los Angeles leads it. Now for the Pistons. Ball comes out in front. They take it over to Worthy. He's alone. 17-foot jumper is good. Robertson's playing him way too soft. Way too soft.
Yeah, he's so concerned about it getting taken underneath. He's giving Worthy the outside. Worthy's knocking it down.
Dumars. Dumars coming off a 35-point game against Milwaukee. Jump shot outside. Fires it. Hits a two-pointer from 22 feet. Joe Dumars. 11-9 the Lakers. Dumars 20 points. This is his 8th year in the league. Here's the ball to Byron at the top of the key against Dumars, a good defender. Byron holds it up, goes to dribble, comes in deep, comes all the way, puts it up and in. That's a great play by Byron Scott.
It's a good play because he does it against Joe Dumars, one of the better defenders in the league.
Polonese going the other way. Polonese down the middle. Goes over to the baseline, gives it to Dumars. He drives to the base, feeds it underneath. Nice pass under to Polonese. Shot blocked by Worthy. Grabbed by Mills. 8-footer by Mills. No good. The rebound is off to Robertson. He shoots. It'll count. It goes in. It goes. He's fouled.
Well, the foul
is on. Apparently, it's called against AC Green.
But he was on his back.
Worthy's got the ball at the baseline. Scott comes underneath. Coming to the right side is Street. He's got the pass and out to Vlade to AC. AC's pretty good from right there, isn't he, though? A 20-foot jumper.
That's good movement of the ball from Sedale.
The Laker lead is 5 as Sedale makes them both, and the scoreboard reads 17-12 Los Angeles. Picking up in the backcourt, full court press. Thomas is trapped. He throws a pass. It's knocked down by the Lakers. They steal it, and Scott scores it. Great defense by the Lakers.
Nice job.
Nobody came back to help Isiah.
Nice job of trapping Isiah, but they didn't give him any help.
19-12. Robertson stops outside. 20-footer no good. The bounce comes off to him at the free throw line. He gives it out to Dumars above the three. Dumars against Scott. Go to the dribble. Dribble behind the back. Looking inside. Shoots an outside three-pointer. I told you before the game that he had made 73, shooting 40%. That gives him 74 threes on the year. Got the Street in low to Worthy, posting up in the short man. 6'4", Robertson. Out to Street. 20-footer by Sedale. That's good.
It's a good thing Sedale made that. When Vlade was being guarded by Isiah, that's when you take advantage of that mismatch.
21-15. The Lakers lead by 6. Their biggest lead was at 19-12. Off to Robertson. Drive the base. Cross court. Brings it out in front of the three-point area to Dumars. Dumars, a 40%er from there. Shot no good. The rebound is to Vlade. Boxing out beautifully on Polonese. A hook pass comes to Street. In the front court to Scott. He tries a three. That's good.
Well, the Lakers playing real good basketball to start this ball game, doing pretty good on the defensive end, and their offense is up-tempo.
They've been doing that the last 9 games. They have to call a timeout to avoid another trap. First quarter, here's a trap on Thomas. They break it this time, give to Mills, bounce in low, put it up underneath and score it. Nice play. Polonese will go to the line and shoot a free throw. Good play. They went to their huddle on the timeout, and they worked out a solving matter, it appeared, for the Laker trap. The home club, the Pistons. Here's Sedale Street with the ball. This is the first of a 5-game trip tomorrow night. And great catch by Vlade. Goaltending is called against Polonese. The high pass from Street, and Vlade made a heck of a catch.
Well, it was high because Sedale at 6'2" had to throw it over to the defender, and it had a little bit of arc on it.
Sedale guarded out in front now by Thomas. Free throw line to Green. High percentage shot, and he missed it terribly badly. Goes and gets it. Shoots an 18-footer. Missed that. Rebound tap. A great play by Scott. Volleyballs it to Vlade. Reset to 24. What a nice play by Byron Scott. Now we got Street with the ball. Street looking for somebody to give it to, and it's Worthy that he picked out. Worthy's guarded by Thomas. That's a mismatch. Worthy turns, shoots over him on the mismatch, and scores an 18-footer. James Worthy gets his 8th point. He's made all 4 shots he's tried. 28-19, full court. Rise three, comes underneath. Shot is blocked by Robertson, taken by Rodman. Rodman has it knocked loose by Street. Is picked up by Robertson. He gets it in the front court to Dumars. Pass through the key over to Isiah. Isiah fires, and it is good for 2 points. Only a 2. And it's 28-21. The Los Angeles Lakers leading us by 7. And here's Sedale Street with the ball at the three-point line. In low to Vlade Divac. Vlade in the give and go gives it back to Street, and he hits an 18-footer. The Lakers can't play any better than this at both ends, offense and defense.
No, their play has to start to cool down a little bit, but if they can just stay pretty consistent in good play, they'll...
Did against Charlotte early. Here's the ball into Mills, turn, shoot, 3-foot jumper, has to have a bounce, didn't get it, got a tip in underneath by Rodman, that didn't go, and AC gets his 5th rebound. Now the ball to Peeler, who's in there for the Lakers, the rookie out of Missouri. Bounce pass goes in low to Green. His 17-footer is good in Rodman's face. AC Green knocks in another basket. That gives him a total of 4 points. And the Lakers have an 11-point lead. Another 30-point quarter, which the big quarters could bring the Lakers. Jump shot outside by Scott for 3 is way short. Taken by Dumars, who advances to the front court in this 94-by-50 hunk of wood. 2-point shot again. That's 2 standing in the line. Dumars has got 9 points. He has made 4 out of 5 shots, including a 3, and the Lakers will probably call a timeout. Let's see. Yes, they do. 32-25. Vlade Divac backing in on Mills, the shorter man. Hooked over from 10. That's good. He can take advantage of that all night. Mills is too small. He's listed at 6'10". I don't think he's over 6'8 and a half. It's 34-25. Here's the trap again. They get it up in the front court. Mills bounce to Rodman. He doesn't want the shot. Gives a nice pass to Robertson, who scores underneath. Nice play.
But every time they get the ball in the middle of the floor, they've gotten a layup out of that trap.
19 to lead the league. Thomas shoots a 22-footer outside. That's no good. Rebound inside, fought for. Hit by Peeler. Bounces to Scott, who gets credit. Here's a dribble drive by Street. All the way under. Puts it up and puts it in. Nice play against Isiah. Nice play. That's 10 points for him. The Lakers got great balance.
Change of direction really got rid of Isiah. Isiah normally blocks that shot.
Robertson's got it. Robertson bounced the ball down the middle. Dumars is there. Blows the layup. How lucky can the Lakers be? Nice bounce pass by Robertson. Here's the ball to Scott. Front court. Pulls up. 17-foot jumper. That's good. The Lakers shooting in this quarter must be phenomenal.
Well, 16 out of 24. That's about 67%. That'll get it done.
And coming with the ball in the front court. The Lakers have never led by more than that. The second time they've led by 11. Here's the ball out to Dumars. He's having a fine quarter. Over to Isiah. Baseline, they clear to Robertson. Drives underneath, puts it up and in, and a foul on Vlade Divac, I believe. Let's see. They're looking now. They're going to call it on Peeler instead.
After the trap by Vlade, the Lakers had to rotate. Vlade tried to come back and get to Alvin Robertson. He wasn't there in time. Anthony Peeler picks up the foul. This is the 3rd opportunity for Robertson to make a 3-point play.
With the ball in the front court, Sedale Street, screened by Vlade on a pick and set. They didn't get it back to Vlade. Dribble drive, Peeler underneath, goes around. Robertson, reverse layup is good. Nobody in the league does a better reverse layup than this rookie. Nobody. He is so strong. He made one of those against Charlotte that was even more spectacular.
Yeah, he's so strong around the basket. It's hard to knock him off balance and everything.
He's a strong kid. 4 seconds ahead of the game clock. Let's watch the 24. It's down to 6. Here's a foul. The foul is before the shot. It's on Byron Scott. That is free throw time. 15 fouls.
Yeah, he's just a very, very talented player.
He makes them both, and the Laker lead is 8. 9 seconds left to play. They ought to get off a good shot. Coming the ball in the front court is Sedale. Sedale now with 2 seconds left. They got to shoot it. Out distance. Shot is on the way. It's good. Basket count. Wait a minute. No foul. There's an offensive foul on Vlade. Vlade set an illegal pick, negating a 3-pointer. Wow.
That is a big foul.
2:10 seconds left. I don't think they can get a shot off. Here's the ball in the front court. Now they can. Robertson shot is blocked by Peeler. Great play by Peeler. But boy, that 3 that they took away may hurt in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's not a big play, or it doesn't seem like a big play right now, but down the line, it just well may be, as the Sedale had knocked it down on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Trip down. He comes to the 3-point line. He's guarded by Sedale. Out in front gives to Dumars. On the bench is Thomas. The ball goes from Mills to center. Cross-court pass. Handled by Newburn. Feeds underneath. They missed the shot, but it's tipped up and in by Rodman. Rodman averages 6 points a game. Nice rebound, and they pulled it within 6 after trailing twice by 11.
It seemed like the ball had touched the glass, but it didn't. It was batted against the glass, I guess.
That's legal.
Block shot.
That's legal. All right, the inbound to Dumars. Dumars at the base around Peeler underneath reverse. Beautiful. He didn't use the board. He had too bad an angle, and he brought it up from his kneecap. The ball to Worthy. Length to court pass.
Plays by the two teams. Joe Dumars just weaves his way inside. And then a reverse layup off the glass.
AC playing in his 543rd consecutive game. It's deflected if it goes to Robertson anyway. 6 on the clock. Robertson in the air feeds it to the Lakers. Here coming with the ball in the front court is Sedale. Comes underneath and scores it. Sedale 3. Nice play by Jimmy Edwards on the outlet pass.
And a nice play by Sedale to keep Joe Dumars on his side so that he couldn't get in front of the offensive play.
That's 12 points for Sedale 3 here already in the game as the Lakers lead by 9. To Newburn. Take it down the middle to Mills. He turns underneath and throws it up. It's no good. The rebound is off to AC Green. AC with 6 rebounds in the ball game. Now the ball given off to Sedale. Sedale gets to the three-point line. He's having a great offensive series of games. Here's the ball back to Sedale. His 21-footer is good on the Worthy assist. That's 14 for him. And it's 47-36. The Lakers by 11 again in the ball game. Third time they've led by that many. 47-36. Eldon Campbell, who's not played the last 2 games, will be in the next time it's dead for the Lakers. Dumars hooks the ball over to Mills, drives underneath and scores. The Lakers were cheating on defense and got caught. And it's now 47-38. 9 points. Here's the ball in low to Jimmy Edwards. Edwards guarded by Mills. Edwards backing in. Turn. There's his favorite shot. A 16-footer. No good. The rebound is to AC. His 7th. Little hook shot of 3 is good. Boy, did he use his body to take care of Rodman.
And he's doing a job on Rodman that Rodman usually does on the opposition. Great effort by AC.
49-38 is the score. The Los Angeles Lakers are in front. Have led all the way. The only time that Detroit led was at 2-0. AC Green comes out of the game also. We've got AC with 8 rebounds. Here's the ball to Worthy. 12 feet straight out. Shoot and score it. The Lakers are just playing a magnificent ball game at both ends of the floor so far. They did this same thing against Charlotte. It brings it in, trailing by 13 points. Biggest margin of the game. Here's Newburn with the ball. Newburn out of the CBA. Pass goes in low to Rodman. Rodman back out in front to Newburn. They swing it over to Robertson. Drives underneath. Lays it up uncontested. No one even raised a fingernail, even an eyebrow.
Well, the first mistake the Lakers made where they double-teamed Dennis Rodman when they threw the ball to the low post to him. Why double-team Dennis Rodman?
Points of the row to have their advantage cut to 10. Isiah Thomas takes the ball in low to Rodman. He slaps the hand away at Campbell's hand. Rodman turn, hook shot, bank shot, no good. The rebound is off. Fumbled by Campbell, but he gets it back. So he gets credit for the rebound. Gives the ball to Dwayne Cooper. All right, waiting for the ball to come in. It comes into Newburn. 6:25 left to play in the second quarter. 51-41 the Lakers. Here's Thomas outside, shoots a 2-pointer. That's good. You can almost see a duplicate of the Charlotte game approaching here. Almost. Magnificently. Now with patchwork lineups, things aren't good. There's a bad pass by. Yeah, I'll say it was telegraphed. Thrown away by Cooper. Thomas intercepts it. Now the ball over to Robertson. Should shoot it. He does. 20-foot jumper and he makes it. Lakers need a timeout now. The Lakers on a 5-game road trip are going to need a lot more out of the bench than they're getting here in the second quarter. Timeout is called.
Well, the Lakers see their 11-point lead or 13-point lead evaporate. It's down to 6, 51-45 as the Pistons are on a run of their own. Isiah has given it to Alvin Robertson. Alvin said, I like these open shots on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Polonese and Sedale were teammates at Seattle for a while. Sedale's got the ball. Sedale looking for Worthy. Gives it to him at the free throw line against the shorter man, Robertson. Worthy turns. Brings the ball to 3. He's alone. He sets. He fires. He gets from 19 feet. 16 points for him in this quarter. He's made 3 out of 4 shots.
Wrong guy to leave open if you're the Detroit Pistons. He's got a hot hand going.
53. But you got to give everybody a rest.
That's the key.
Unless you're AC. The free throw no good. The rebound is off to Sedale. Treat. Rodman crying that he was held by Treat. Now Treat with the ball, takes it in low to Worthy, turns, shoots over Robertson, 17-footer good. Boy, that's a bad mismatch. That is really a bad mismatch. That's 12 points for him.
Well, it seems obvious that the starters for the Lakers can dominate the starters from the Pistons, but the bench hasn't produced the same.
Not at all. 55-46, Robertson with the ball. Dribble drive, comes in deep, throws it up left-handed and scores. Nice play. And that's another factor at the other end, though. Worthy can't guard him either. That's 17 for him. Ronnie Nunn, right on the play, says nobody touched it. It was just thrown out of bounds. Length of the court pass. Vlade sleeping. Polonese gets it. Polonese puts it up, puts it in.
Now, you called it. You have to get back on defense. You cannot just walk or just talk to the official. You have to run back and get set.
The average is 19, and the Laker lead is just 6. The ball comes over to Dumars. It'll be 4 after he shoots one. Nope, he missed it. The rebound volleyball by Worthy, and it goes to A.C. Green, who gets credit for the rebound. A.C. gets another rebound, and that's 9 for him. Ball out in front. Street hops, puts it up, and hits another one. Street. Thomas drops his head. Divac gets the assist in the ball game. Thomas with the ball in the front court. Takes it in low to Mills. Works on Worthy. Beats him. Throws it up. Scores. Basket counts. Foul. Nice play by Mills. Foul is on James Worthy.
Well, the Pistons doing an excellent job now of weathering that hot shooting spell the Lakers were in. Now they see themselves down by only 6, 58-52. Mills can make it 5.
Mills at the line is a 79%, which means good. The free throw is no good. He's out of the University of Michigan. Some people think that their club will win the NCAA this year. A lot of teams could win it, I guess. Half of the first game of a 5-game trip. The ball comes over to Dumars. A 3 if it goes. It goes. Don't let him shoot that 3. He'll kill you. That's 16 for him. Nice shot. 60-55. The Laker lead is 5. Now they trail by only 5. Pass inside. Goes to Mills. He turns. He shoots. No good. The rebound is off. Nice rebound by Vlade Divac. He had to use some strength to get that one. Here's Sadeo coming the front court with a pass to Byron. He shoots in a hurry and scores in a hurry for 3. Right in front of him. He caught it and shot it.
I think he was already in the air before he caught the ball.
I do too. That's his second 3 of the game and his second in 3 shots. Here's the ball out in front to Dumars. That's a 2-pointer. It's no good. The rebound is off under the basket. Volleyball by Campbell instead of catching it. It comes out in front to Thomas. Now over to Dumars for 3. Got it. That gives him 3 3-pointers. 63-58. 1 minute left to play here in the first half. 3 with the ball. Here comes Byron. He's got it. He shoots it quickly again and scores again. He and Dumars driving each other nuts.
That's for sure. They are having the old-fashioned shootout.
65-58. Dumars got 19 points and Scott's got 14. Jump shot put in by Thomas. Everybody's hot now. Thomas gets his 10th point. And it's 65-60. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. All right, 11 seconds left in the period. Here's the ball given to Dumars. Out in front to Isiah. Almost travels. Stop. Fake. Shoots a 19-footer that's no good. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Shoot it. Scott's got it. Too late. He banked it in anyway from 19, and he and Isiah share a grin as they leave the floor. All right. Randy will be our guest at halftime. Stu, hard half.
Hard half because the Lakers had a very good half, and they got a bad call to end the half on the offensive foul by A.C. Green. We'll be back with Randy Funn in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Robertson holds it up. Chuck McKean working in the truck too as usual. Rodman comes underneath, puts it up, and throws it in. Rodman gets his 4th point of the game, and he averages 6.
They actually posted Rodman up purposely that time, threw him the ball and let him go one-on-one, and he scored.
I think he asked for that. I think he wants to try to show AC up because AC following the rebound by Rodman. Here come the Pistons at 10 rebounds for Rodman. Here's the ball stolen by the thief, and he's fouled. Good call. Pulled the jersey out. Isiah gets his 2nd foul.
Isiah thought he had Sadeo beat, but Sadeo reaches in with the left hand, pokes it free, picks up the loose ball, and Isiah says, come back, come back.
We named him the thief at the beginning of the year when he was doing some stealing, and a baseball cap on the front. Very plainly engraved was the word thief. Worthy shoots and misses from 20, and the rebound is off to Dumars. The long lead to Rodman. He makes a touch pass. It's beautiful to Mills. Mills' 10-foot jumper is beautiful. That's a sensational play by Rodman.
And the Lakers see their lead down to 1.
2. Those are not team fouls. They are not team fouls in this case. Ball tipped to 3. Street coming out of the backcourt. Street number 3 on the purple uniform. Street change direction, come to the left. He usually makes that shot, and he hit it again. A 22.5-footer for his 20th point. Worthy gives it back to Vlade. Vlade underneath. Green is open too. He's got it and scores. That's the guy to get it to, right under the basket.
You'd rather have a layup than a 20-footer, of course.
69-66, the Lakers lead it. Now Isiah with the ball, double team in the backcourt. This bothered him in the first quarter. Robertson's got it now, and they got a manpower advantage 4-on-3. The ball to Mills at the corner of the key. Mills' 17-foot jumper is good. Boy, I'll tell you, this guy's a steal. Came in the league with Milwaukee. Then he went to Denver, then to New Jersey last year.
Pistons got him as a free agent.
They're happy. Pass underneath the Vlade. He can't reach it as he went around Mills. Ball taken by Thomas. Front court, they can get the lead. Mills from 17. Good again. Timeout, the Lakers. Mills in this quarter has made all but 2 of their points. He has made 8 points.
He's made 8 points, and he's got the Pistons in front by 1, 70-69 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Out of 7. Street with the ball in the front court. The Lakers are down by a point, 70-69. Street takes the Worthy, set and fire from 20. Got it. Nice shot by James. That opens his scoring in the second half and his 15th point of the game. The Lakers lead by 1. And here's Isiah with the ball in the attacking zone. The Milwaukee Bucks a couple of weeks ago. Robertson dribbles, stop, 18-footer on the way. It's an air ball. AC wants it, and what he wants, he gets. And you know who he took it away from, don't you? Rodman lost it to AC for his 11th rebound. Worthy puts in a 20-footer from the left side. 17, and gives Street another assist in the ball game. That gives Street 10 assists in the game in our unofficial stats.
Yeah, he's got 10.
73-70 is the score. Jump shot outside by Isiah. That's good for 3 straight away. Isiah Thomas knocks in a 3.
That happened because Isiah caught Sedale cheating that time.
The second time in the quarter. Another 3 by Isiah. No good. The ball is long to Street. The defenders are back. 3 in number. Street's in the front court. Pulls up. Look. Takes it in low to AC. He's double teamed to Worthy. Worthy fakes the 3. Feeds the ball to Vlade. Give and go. Back to Worthy. Finger roll, no. Rebound, Green. Puts it up, no. No whistle. No foul. Green thought he was fouled after his 11th rebound. Here we go with Dumars. Over to Robertson. Down the middle he comes. Feeds the ball through the key over to Isiah. His 20-footer looks good. It's good. He's got 15 in the game.
And he's decided to shoot until he gets it right. He missed his last couple, but it hasn't stopped him. He's shooting 6 out of 13 from the field.
The Pistons are up by 2. Ball into Vlade Divac against Mills. Vlade much taller. Drive down the middle. Throws it up. Basket count, and they got to count it. Yes, sir. That's a nice hook shot. He's got no problem getting the ball over Mills. Good for a 1,000,000% shooter. All right, here we go. 76-75, the Lakers. Isiah out in front. There's the tough guy, Dumars, and he hits a 3-pointer. He gets his 4th 3-pointer of the game on his 5th try from that distance. Wow. 78-76, the Pistons lead it. Is that Dumars something?
On Alvin Robinson.
Street's got the ball. Robertson in the foul department now with 3. Here's the ball to Vlade, top of the key. Underneath to AC. AC puts up a right-hand jumper and puts it in. I thought they would call him for charge. He used his left arm to push off on Robertson.
That was much more of an offensive foul than the one they called on AC Green in the first half.
Going to read the scoreboard. Rodman, front court to Robertson. Robertson to Dumars. Dumars to the dribble. He's made 4 out of 5 3-pointers. He goes to 50. Down if it goes, it goes. Foul on Byron. That's 24 for Joe.
Act of shooting. Joe Dumars going to his left. Fades, floats away. Shot goes for him. 3-point opportunity. Joe Dumars with 24 in the ballgame. Producing, but they weren't producing against the Pistons bench either.
And that makes it 81-80. The Pistons lead. 4.5 left to play in the third quarter. Street comes out of the backcourt. The Lakers fly to New York tonight. Hope to get to bed not later than 3 a.m. and then play tomorrow night. Street got to Green, to Worthy, in low to Vlade. Rodman guarding the big fella. What's Vlade going to do? Puts his head down, goes down the hook shot is good, but he travels. You can't go 3 steps, only a step and a half. That's 12 turnovers for the Lakers, 8 for Detroit.
You can go 3 steps if you're a superstar.
That's true. Ball goes in low to Rodman. Rodman against AC. Pass under to Dumars. Score. He hung Peeler out to dry so bad that Peeler will be too dry.
Peeler turned his head to look to see what AC was doing defensively, and Joe Dumars made a flat cut to the back.
Oh, there's a foul on Robertson, I would think. He knocked Vlade down, throwing the arm back, and it's a foul on Robertson. That's free throw time. Injured reserve today. Free throw is good, and the Lakers trail 83-82. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left to play. Full court pressure. Bounce pass comes to midcourt where it's handled by Polynice. He drives. He throws it out of bounds. Why does a guy, a 7-footer that doesn't know how to dribble, doesn't know how to handle the ball? That's a good question.
Because they want to be guards.
I see. Street with the ball to the Lakers could regain the lead. The pass inside to Vlade. He's away from Newburn. Comes underneath. Puts it in. Basket count. Boy, there's a heck of a recovery by Vlade. He lost it down around his wallet. His wallet's so big it pushed it back in his hand, and he put it up and in.
he gets around Newbern, but he does have the ball stuck on his hip, but he keeps it. Good concentration.
Free throw, no good.
Free throw.
He ran across the line too soon.
He's trying to get the rebound as there's been a timeout call with the Lakers ahead by 1, 84-83 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Bounces near the baseline, giving it to Dumars. Dumars double team, brings it to Isiah. He fires. It looks like it's going to hit to heel. It does. AC chases it down. AC in the front court taps the ball to Peeler. Peeler in the air for the 17-footer. That's good. Nice shot. A frozen rope that he threw in there, but AC's the guy that made it happen.
By AC,
you bet. He's been in double-doubles 7 straight times. Newborn down the middle. Shot no good. Rebound tipped by AC. Goes to Polonese. 15-footer on the way. They'd love him to shoot all night. The rebound is off. They pushed Rodman off the play. Freak got away with a foul. Freak down the middle. Stop. 8-foot jumper. He's knocked down. He's fouled. The foul is on Newbern. Well, I want to tell you, that was, they called a foul on Polonese. Starts practicing at 5:30. And I mean practicing hard.
Just them both.
Maybe he's tired. 86-83, 2:25 to play. So the scoreboard stays the same. Isiah against Peeler. Isiah down the middle. 12 times in the All-Star game. Out to Polonese. He makes a 16-footer.
But that's who they want shooting a 16-footer.
Now that's a bulletin, believe me. All over town of Detroit now, they're flashing headlights. That's a bulletin.
Still breathing like he has asthma.
Makes the free throw. One of the two. Isiah with it against this Peeler. Isiah down the middle, in deep, ball away, 10-footer is good. Nice head and shoulder thing, setting it up for his 17th point. Full court pressure. Second line favors the far of the western sideline. He looks for AC, gives it to Green. Green with 13 rebounds and 15 points. Peeler for 3, got it! Oh, what a shot by the Rook. They might be eating him up on defense, but he's spitting back from offense. That's 7 for him.
Yeah, this is a tough backcourt to defend.
You bet. Newbern takes the ball over to Dumars. Dumars dribbling out in front against Cooper. Dumars turns, shoots over Cooper, and scores from 17.
They have been a backcourt-oriented team for a number of years now.
9.
Not stopping tonight.
For Joe, the Laker lead is 1. 51 seconds to play in the third. The ball into Campbell. He's going to turn and shoot right under the basket. He got it. He's fouled. Boy, he had great position under there.
Well, he's entirely too big for Newbern. There's no way that he can guard him there.
Yeah, of all people, wasn't even in the picture, got the foul. The 3-point play is completed. Nice shooting at the free throw line, 2 out of 3, and the Laker lead is 4. That's a big lead in this ball game. 93-89. Newbern takes the ball. Uh-oh, 3-pointer. Dumars got it. You could feel that one coming. That gives him 5 out of 6 in this game. Boy, that is great shooting. The lead is 93-92. Peeler's pass is telegraphed, intercepted by Newbern. Here comes the ball to Rodman. Back to Newbern, underneath the Polonese, scoring. Terrible pass by the Los Angeles Lakers, fully telegraphed. 5 points in a row, eradicates the Laker lead. Cooper dribbling out in front, gives the ball to Vlade. 6 seconds left, under to AC. Feet down the middle of Peeler, they lose it. Another turnover. 1 second left, it'll count if it goes. It didn't go. Isiah's pounding that ball to the floor. He's so mad at himself. For him, that was a high percentage shot, Stu.
Very high percentage, but he rushed. He was on the move, but his team has a 1-point lead going into the fourth on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Now to Peeler. Peeler with the ball in the front court. Hit a couple of big shots. He stops outside from where he likes to shoot. Now the ball given off to Dwayne Cooper. The Lakers with 2 rookies in the backcourt. Vlade underneath the Campbell. Slam dunk. Boy, those two work that very well.
Again, Eldon dunks the ball, holds onto the rim, and then slaps the backboard. Gets away with it, but the officials are going to tighten that rule up.
95-94. The Lakers are in front. Here's the pass ball underneath the basket. And Polonese gets another hoop. That's 6. That's 10, excuse me. That's 10 points for him. Favor the Pistons. Ball in low to Campbell. Working on Rodman. Turn, shoots over him from 12. Almost an air ball. It did touch the rim. Mills has got it. They bring to Rodman. He hitting the pack with Polonese. Back to Rodman. Back to Polonese. He throws it in. Polonese has got 12 points in the ball game.
Well, as he runs down the court, he looks over to the bench and makes a sign. It's a defensive adjustment. He's asked the coach what's the defense he wants the team in.
98-95 is the score. The Lakers trail. The ball to Campbell to the base. 17-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Vlade. Nice rebound. Put it up and score. Nice play away from Polonese. That's a heck of a play by Vlade. And Vlade in the ball game now has 18 points. Vlade's got 7 rebounds. He's got 5 assists. The Lakers are behind by a point. We're in the fourth quarter. Newburn's played very well. Isiah's out of the game. Dumars dribbling on Cooper. 20-foot jumper. That's good. I don't care if you've been in the league 20 years, you're not going to stop that guy one-on-one. That's 34 points for him again tonight. His last game was 35 points. Lakers down by 3. Cooper drives the base. Newburn trying to stay with it. The ball goes in low to Vlade. Vlade against Mills. That little hook shot again. Mills is helpless against him. No chance to guard him. That's 20 for Vlade.
Dennis Rodman just looked over at Coach Ron Rothstein and said to him, "Let me guard him."
Vlade's high this year, 27 points in the game. Here's a jump shot outside. They expect him to make every one, and he missed. The rebound is to Peeler. Length the court pass to Cooper. Comes underneath. Backhand layup is good. He turned his back to the defender so that he couldn't be blocked.
Protect the ball. That was an excellent play by Dwayne Cooper.
Made the Lakers' last basket. Cooper bounced the ball to Vlade. Give and go to Coop underneath. Put it up and it's blocked. A beautiful block shot. The guy that did it was Polynice. The ball to Dumars. Comes underneath. Foul. Basket counts. No question about the foul. 36 points. Turn it over for the 17th time. Bounce pass by Thomas. It's a free ball. Diving beautifully on it. Spinning on his rump. Cooper. Length the court pass. Underneath Green. Puts it up. No. He gets it back. Puts it up again to be fouled. A.C. Green is just out-muscling him down there. And the guy that he out-muscled is the league's best rebounder, Rodman.
Yeah, 7 minutes 42 to play. They're hoping Fidel can go the last distance.
AC gets the free throw home. He has got a total of 16 points and 16 rebounds. Here's the ball, so he whips it out in front to Isiah. He travels. No, he throws the ball away to Vlade. Vlade's pass to Kemp. Wow! It got over his hands and goes to Treat. Treat in the front court. Treat holds it up and looks inside. Treat's 21-foot jumper is good. Sedale, that's why I said a minute ago, so he's got to be in the game. 22 for him.
Well, especially when he's shooting the ball so well. He's made 9 out of 15 shots tonight, or excuse me, 10 out of 16 shots tonight.
Lakers are up by 1. Here's Dumars dribbling. Stop. Ball away. 17-footer is unbelievable. A step back shot off the dribble for his 39th point.
Oh, Joe, don't be so sweet.
That's unbelievable. That really is. That was a hard shot right in front of us. Play tomorrow night in New York. New York can wait. You got to get a W here. You got to get a W here. Here's Thomas with it, shooting over Sedale, and he hits a 21-foot jumper. A 3-point lead again for the Pistons. The Lakers led 104-103. Now they trail 107-104. Here's Dumars down the middle. Dumars in deep, brings it out to Isiah. Did the dribble, he comes. Underneath he goes, puts it up, and it's fly swatted away. A great play by Campbell to Worthy. Worthy all the way for the slam dunk. Dumars smart. Didn't give him a 3-point opportunity. He didn't foul him sillily. In a silly manner.
Yeah,
They're behind. And with the ball in the front court, now we got Detroit, and out in front handling it is Isiah Thomas. Isiah's been through the wars. Came into the league when he was 19 years of age. Down the middle, Mills. Underneath Mills. Throws it up. Didn't go in. It sure tried to go in. Foul by Eldon Campbell.
Well,
Campbell second.
Mills just kept backing in. Eldon Campbell didn't.
108-106. 109-106. We got exactly 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in regulation. Three with the ball to the front court. Down the middle goes Vlade. Now Vlade sets a pick. And a pick. They didn't get it back to Vlade. Take the Worthy. Outside three. He got it. James Worthy, a three-pointer. And we're tied at 109. James Worthy's making a few of those lately. Ask Philadelphia. Probably cost Doug Moa's job. All right, that's 15 made this year for James in 62 tries. Here's Dumars being defensive. Campbell trying to guard him. No chance there. Dumars shoots and hits a two-pointer in front of the Laker bench. That gives him 41. Joe Dumars' career high is 45. A tough life. Chuck Daly, who's been the coach here, as you know, is a tough act to follow. He's doing a great job in New Jersey. Could be coach of the year, but he lost his great point guard, Kenny Anderson. Now we got Street with the ball. Street over to Worthy. Another three! Another basket! What is going on?
This is a shootout.
112-111.
This is a shootout.
If you don't like this, fans, you're not going to like basketball. 3:29 to play.
James Worthy with back-to-back trays.
That's the first time in his career he's done that. It's usually about a month apart.
It may come to, just so it's not Joe Dumars, that's for sure. James Worthy said, if it's a three, let it be me on the Lakers Basketball Network.
That's the way you get the feel after a while, isn't it? 3 minutes to play. Street with it. Now you can't make any more turnovers. The ball in low to Vlade, working on Mills. Swing left, shoot right, and make another 10-footer. Mills must be going nuts trying to guard him. That's 22 for Vlade. His season high is 27, career high 32.
Mills is saying the scouting report didn't say nothing about a hook shot.
114 to 111, 2:37 to play in regulation. Ball into Mills, guarded by Campbell. Mills down the middle, pump. Oh my God. Campbell's got a string hanging out his pant leg.
The retirement of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the hook shot was Nolan Boyd.
He makes them both, giving him 6 out of 7 made for the big fella, and it's 114 to 113. Now Street with the ball in the attacking zone. I really think last possession's going to win this game. I really do. Worthy's got the ball. Closely guarded over there. Oh, that's a foul. Yep. I don't think James tried to do it. I think it was just working for room, and Polonese doing a lot of acting to accentuate it. 2 fouls on James. Here's the ball going in low to Mills. Mills on Campbell. Leaning in. Fake. Turn. Shoot. 16-footer. Oh, what a shot. Timeout, the Lakers. There's nothing more that Eldon Campbell could have done on that play.
That was just a good shot by Terry Mills, falling away. High arcing shot. Found nothing but the bottom of the net.
They're changing it to a 20.
20-second timeout on the Lakers Basketball Network.
They've turned it over 21 times. Street with the ball. Lakers had the lead. Here's Street down the middle. Stop. 12-foot jumper. Nice shot. Street eating up Isiah Thomas for his 24th point. And the Lakers lead it 116 to 115.
That last possession may come true.
Yeah, I think so. And we got Isiah with it. Isiah out in front, double team. Now the ball to Mills. Mills is having a prolific night. Working on Campbell. 15-footer. That's good. I know he's a pretty good player, folks. He's not that good. But I'll tell you, the 3 teams that had him before weren't that good in judgment either, letting him go. But Chick Hearn with 2 lands, blocking the Pistons lead by 1. Here comes Sedale to his left. Turn, shoot, 20-foot jumper on the way. No! Rebound is off a free ball. Everybody's after it. Who's going to get it? Isiah got it. Did he travel?
He can't get up.
Of course he traveled. He can't get up. They call a foul. Oh.
He called a foul on Vlade?
No, I don't know who he called it on.
Vlade.
It's not a very good call. Let's see that over.
A rebound attempt. Rodman had it. Then it goes to Isiah. They jump on the floor there. I don't know how he calls a foul on Vlade there. Have no idea what Vlade did. Nothing.
I'll tell you what Vlade did. He was flat on his face.
Yeah.
And the guy got up. What you can't do, that's traveling.
That's a terrible call.
And tripped over Vlade's extended arm.
Terrible call.
Awful call. Stu?
Well, in order for them to call a foul on Vlade against Rodman, they had to call it right there. But play continued. There's no whistle. There's still no whistle. There's still no whistle. Now, all of a sudden, after Isiah stands up, the whistle sounds and he says that Vlade fouls Dennis Rodman. Bad calls. He sure looked good on the first one.
On the second, too. How about that? 119, 116, 107 to play. Coming out of the backcourt, Sedale Street, and Byron has been reinserted into the game for the Lakers. Street coming to his left, gives to Worthy. Worthy to the dribble. And now to Street. Underneath the basket was Vlade. Worthy's three-pointer. Good! He's made 3 of them. We're tied at 119. Timeout.
Well, they don't call him Big Game James for nothing, I guess. I mean, he's got that name for a reason, and he's living up to it tonight. I mean, that's 3 in a row for Worthy from three-point land. We're tied on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Is in the ball game. We've got Mills posting up on Vlade. They want to go to Mills. He's got the hot hand. He's got it. A foul's as bad as anything else. Mills is a good free thrower. He's around Vlade. Put it up. No good. Rebound is off. Free ball. Who's going to get it? And there's a foul call against Detroit. That's free throw time if it's a loose ball foul, which it is. 1+1. 33 seconds left to play. Vlade played great defense and forced Mills into a horrible shot.
He almost got an offensive foul out of this. He jumps right into the chest of Vlade, shoots the ball. It barely nips the rim, or he would have been called for traveling because he was the first one to touch it again. Then on the rebound attempt, there's a foul, and A.C. Green is going to go to the line and shoot 2 possessions.
Yeah.
Should I say, unless an offensive rebound or something.
AC makes it, and the Lakers lead 120 to 119. Timeout, Detroit. Detroit has 1 left. The Lakers have 2. We'll be back, both of them. This is no place for a ticky-tack foul. Mills has got the ball. It's a place for a turnover if you can force it and you're the Lakers. Now Dumars with it. Dumars three-point country. Dumars comes inside, brings to Isiah. He goes in low. He comes down the middle, fumbles the ball. It's the Lakers' ball. Vladdy's got it. They foul him. Good play by Vladdy. Bad play, Thomas. He fumbled the ball.
He fumbled. He actually double dribbled, I thought, as well, because he went in there and then touched it with both hands at the same time. To a triple-double.
That equals his assist mark. The free throw is no good. Timeout, Detroit. Oh, that was a tough break for Vladdy. It bounced in, tried to come out, but he made the important one, the first one. 18 seconds left in a 2-point lead.
That's the idea, though. I mean, that's the key. He did make one of the two to give him a 2-point lead, so.
All right, here's the ball to Isiah. Three-pointer gives him the lead. Dumars with it, double team. Don't foul anybody. Here's Isiah down the middle. Isiah in deep. Feeds it underneath the basket to Mills, and he blows the layup. The rebound of Vladdy. 4 seconds, and the Lakers
a real
fouled. I'm talking about an absolute positively layup.
I just knew that was a situation. I was saying to myself, don't foul him, give him the basket.
That's right.
And they didn't foul him, but he still didn't convert the basket. The Lakers made sure that nobody got a three-point look inside to Mills, wide open.
Now this quarter's got 8 big ones. There's the old ball game. It's in the refrigerator. The door's closed. The lights are out. The eggs are cool, and the butter's getting hard. And the Jello's jiggling. Give him a concession basket. Isiah in low. Bank shot is good. Game's over. The Lakers win the ball game, 123-101. And I want to tell you, that was a hard-fought game. And there are so many heroes for the Los Angeles Lakers, all of them in the starting roles. Scott played well. Off the bench, Campbell played very, very well. Worthy wound up as the high-point man, Stu.
Yes, he did. He had a well of a game, especially in three-point shooting that got the Lakers in it. Made 3 in a row. And with those 3 in a row to go with 28 points, James Worthy is our AT&T player of the game. He was 12 out of 18 from the field, including a perfect 3 for 3 from three-point land. James Worthy, AT&T player of the game.
Well, this capacity crowd going out of here stunned because they thought they had the Lakers caught and beaten after they made up a 13-point deficit. But they don't know the guts of this new Laker team. They don't know the intuitiveness of the players as well as the coaching staff. They don't know the camaraderie that's being built between all of those just named. And believe me, they'll lose some more games and they'll win some more games. And the Los Angeles Lakers go out of here tonight with a big, big victory. And the final score in this ball game, the Los Angeles Lakers win the game over the Detroit Pistons, 123-121.
Okay, are we going to the studio?
Yeah.